everyone, it's Mari here from Mari Clark Creations. I wanted to pop on today with a bit of a haul for Studio Light. I'm going to share a bunch of the newest products that I have in my space. There was just a recent release, and I do not have everything, but I have kind of like a little bit of a sample to give you a little bit of an idea of some of the things that are available now from Studio Light and Ecstasy Crafts. So this is a bunch of dies in the Essentials Cutting Dies category. And so Studio Light has tons of dies for all kinds of different purposes, for creating in your memory planners, for creating in your photo albums, your scrapbooking, card making, lots of different types of projects. These first few dies that I'm going to be showing you are for card making, and so this is a really fun little die you can see that creates a pop-up landscape. So you can see here this die set has the elements to create the little hills, the trees, the clouds. Super, super cute. And it has the little pop-up elements in it as well. So this is a really, really fun little die set. It does show you how to create the pop-up mechanism on the back, and you can also go to YouTube to Studio Light Movies for instructions as well. So these are really fun little dies for creating interactive cards. So that one, this is the pop-up landscape, and it is CD 164. This one is the pop-up party. So you can see a little image there of what this would look like with the little balloons and the present. Super, super cute. Again, instructions on the back for how to create your pop-up mechanism, the sample card, and this one is CD 165, pop-up party. Super cute. This one is called Reveal Wheel, and this is going to give you all of the things that you need to create a little spinning die mechanism so that you can create this little spot at the top where you can turn the wheel and it will reveal a sentiment. There is a coordinating stamp set with this. I don't have that, but just so that you know, you could use any photopolymer stamp that you have and curve it on your block and stamp it into that space, or you could get the coordinating stamp as well. So this just shows you how to put the card together. This shows you a sample, and again, there is a video with instructions on the Studio Light YouTube channel. This is called slider cards. So these are all of the elements that you need to create a slider. Really super cute. There's a bunch of sliding elements here, like a little boat, a star, and a heart. Here you can see on the back, it gives you some images to help you create. It shows you some samples, really super cute. Again, the videos for help. So that is the set of 4 interactive dies for some slider cards, some pop-up cards, and the reveal wheel. Super cute. Okay, so now we have a die set that allows you to make your own journal. And I have a few of these dies in my stash and I absolutely love them. I have made a video here on YouTube where I created my own journal with one of these types of dies in the past. If I think of it, I will link up to that in the video here. But these are really, really fun. And on the back, it shows you what the journal would look like. You can see that this die helps you to create these interactive envelopes as well. So really, really gorgeous die set with all kinds of different little elements that you can include in your project, including some words. So happy, family, forever, hello, world, and I think there's another word underneath there. But here it just says, so happy with you. Yeah, so gorgeous. Really, really fun. This one is CD 163, and this one here is in that same grouping. So this is the same category. So this is another way to make a journal. This one is called CD 162, and you can see that this one is made to be like a wallet. So it's super cute. I absolutely love that. And you can imagine all of the different elements that you could include in here, different pattern papers, really, really gorgeous. So this is called the butterfly journal. This is called the square journal. The square journal is CD 163 and the butterfly journal is CD 162. So I have not opened these yet and tried them. They're brand new. There is a new Just Lou collection in the mindful moodling category. I have used these before from Just Lou, and they're beautiful. So really fun for doodling and that kind of thing. This one is called Moodles of Flowers. And I only have these 2 pieces from the collection, but there's tons more. I will link up to the entire collection if this is something that you love. These are really, really super cool. You can just see how beautiful this would be for creating an art journal page or a card. You could take this and cut this into pieces and use it for, you know, cards or scrapbooking embellishments, tons of different ways to use this. You can see the entire collection of stamps here. They are absolutely stunning. They're so, so pretty. This one is stamp 192 and it looks like this, and it's just really pretty. So that can create this. Beautiful. You can see that there's a few different types of flowers. There's one with leaves. There's one that's kind of like a really fun, got some really fun shapes on it. Another one that has some shells and leaves and flowers with some words. So lots of really cool stamps in that Just Lou collection. This is a stencil. You can see they're a really cool shape. They're square. I'm just going to get my ruler. I'm guessing that is close to 8 by 8, but let's just measure it just in case. Yep, it's 8 inches by 8 inches square. And these are hole punch so that you can put them into a binder to store them. This is a really, really fun shape, this swirly moodle. This is mask number 90, and you can see that there is a set of 4 masks in this collection. So there's lots of other ones besides this one. Once again, I will link up to all of those in the description box below. Okay, so next I'm going to show you what I have from the Janines Mindful Art Essentials. So what Studio Light has done in the last, I don't know, I want to say couple years, is they've come up with this collection that goes along with, so Janines Mindful Art has a new collection that comes out that's like new papers and a new theme, new colors and that kind of thing. But they've also started like an essential section to Janines Mindful Art, which is really, really fun. And what they have done is they've added a bunch of really cool stuff. So they've added in the essentials these really beautiful pearls. And these are pearl stickers that come on these sheets here. There are, I don't know if it tells me how many are in here. 60. So there's 60 pearls on this sheet, which is a ton. And you can see all of the different colors. Do you think that there's 60 there? I feel like there's more. Well, there's at least 60. There's a ton of pearls on here. This one is the warm colors, and you can just see how pretty those are. I hope that's showing up well on camera, but just some really pretty kind of like golds and yellows, kind of bronzy color, really beautiful warm colors. This one is the purples and pinks. How pretty. So just really gorgeous. Could take those out. It might help you to be able to see them a little bit better, but look at those really pretty blues there as well. Gorgeous. This is the blues and greens. I love blue and green together, by the way. So pretty. You actually get some neutral ones in there too. And this one is the neutrals, which are cream and white. And they're just so pretty. So those are all the Janines Mindful Art self-adhesive pearls, and you get a bunch of different colors there. So really, really awesome. And you can just take those off of the backing here and adhere those onto your card project however you want as an embellishment, or whether you're working on a canvas, or there's so many different ways to use those for sure. Another item in the essentials are all of these beautiful flowers. They are so pretty. So look at these. They're just gorgeous. So I'll show you one at a time. This is the linen. So 2 by 3 linen flowers. This is the neutral linen. They are so pretty. These are just so great for all kinds of different projects. I just love these so much. Gorgeous. So that is the neutral linen. These ones are the music and script linen flowers. You can see that there's music notes and script on the linen stamped on there in black and brown. So those are gorgeous. These ones are the purples and pinks. I guess that's pretty obvious, but these are just really lovely. Let's take one of these out of here for you. So they're really nice. Beautiful. Really nice quality. This would be so gorgeous on so many different types of projects. Love those. So that's the purples and pinks. This is the neutrals. So you get some cream and some white in there. Really nice. Beautiful. This is the blues and greens. So you can see how these go nicely with the pearls as well. And this is the warm colors, I'm guessing. Yep. So there's a package of these flowers that kind of goes along with each one of the pearls as well. So these are the warms. How pretty are those? It's kind of like a sagey green, kind of like a really pale, like a light brown, and then some yellows and golds. So really pretty coral. Love it. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is the Janines Mindful Art Essentials water-based markers. These markers are so beautiful. There's 3 sets. This set has the blues and the greens, as well as a green gray. This set has pinks and reds, purples, as well as a black and a warm gray. So that's this set here that has the black and the gray in it. This one is purples and pinks. So the purples and pinks has the black and the gray. And then there's also the reds, browns, and yellows. So we have purples and pinks, reds, browns, and yellows, and greens and blues. And they're beautiful. You have a brush tip and a broad tip. So they're dual tipped and they are water-based. So really nice markers. I'm just going to grab a piece of cardstock. And show you here. Let's grab one of these that's already open. So we've got the brush tip, and we have the broad tip, really awesome. And that's it. So on the end, it tells you this is baby blue. It has the color number. And like I said, these are water-based. So really nice markers for creating lots of different techniques on your different projects. So that is the Janines Mindful Art Essentials Light Marker. Okay. So next I'm going to show you some stamps and dies and stencils, as well as some art paper in the Essentials collection. So this is a new stamp. This is called Primrose Elements. Really pretty. A set of 5 stamps. This is what they look like when they're stamped out. This one is stamp 139. This one is Rose Elements. So beautiful. This one is stamp 138, and you can see how beautiful those are when they're stamped out. These are just going to be so beautiful to be colored with those water elements markers. Just looking to see if there's any more florals here. Nope. I also have a couple of background stamps. This one is just so beautiful. I love that brocade pattern. This one is stamp 141, Baroque, Damask, and Script. So there's a little bit of script in there too. So how gorgeous is that? That one looks like it measures about 6 by 6. I've already buried my other ruler. Actually, it's 5 by 5. So that's a 5" by 5" square stamp. This one is my favorite. It's called Script and Splatter. I love this one so much. How gorgeous is that? Really nice for mixed media background or whatever type of project you're making, really. There's also a couple packs of paper. So these are really great for art journals. So if you're making a little square journal, these are perfect. This pack contains white, craft, and black, and you can see that this is a refill for the little journal. Okay, so this is JP10, And this is a pack of refill pages. And then we also have a pack of refill pages for the slimline journal as well. This is JP11, and you do get the white, the craft, and the black in there as well. So it's really nice to have those refill pages for your journals. If you'd like to make your own journal, you can definitely do that as well. And here you just have some really beautiful paper. The paper is 300 GSM. This happens to be 12 centimeters by 12 centimeters. This is the same weight, and it's 12 by 21 centimeters. If you want that in inches, I'll give that to you in inches as well. These are 4 3/4 square, and this is 4 3/4 by 8 1/4. Okay, so really nice. Love that. There's also some new dies, and like I said, I don't necessarily have everything here, but I will link up so that you can take a look at what all might be in this new collection. This is an oval ornament frame die set. This is really cool. So you can see all of the different dies that are in here to create this really pretty ornate frame, or you can just use any of these different layers to create whatever size of a frame that you want. So let's just open this up and I will show you. Sometimes it's tricky to get these open. But you can see there's that one die. There's that layer, so you could just do that layer. Or there's also this frame. Then there's this frame, which is totally adorable. Then there's another frame, another single. Then there's this layer. Then there's this stitched layer, which is really fun. Then there's 2 smaller ovals as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dies in that set. So that is pretty amazing. And that one is called the Oval Ornament Frames. And this one is called Circle Ornament Frames. Also really nice. You can just see, again, it's the same sort of thing. It's all nested. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. So really nice. And the shape is circular, obviously, instead of oval, but it's all the same concept. And the largest circle in the middle there is stitched. So really fun. Also, there's the Memory Decks Shutter card, and you could use this in coordination with your memory decks if you wanted, but you can just see how this would be really cool. And I've seen lots of the team create samples with this and show how this works, but this front part actually closes so that it's dimensional. Really, really interesting die set. So this is the Memory Decks Shutter card. I don't have any samples to show you, but if you go onto the Studio Light YouTube channel or this Studio Light community on Facebook, they're always posting videos, and they're usually quite often doing lives to show different samples that they've made as well. There's also a set of stamps or stencils in the Essentials collection. This one's called Wallpaper Pattern. This one is Mask 76. You can just see the pattern that makes, which is gorgeous. This one is Mask 75. Really cool. This one is called Dots and Ornaments. Love that. Very neat. This one is called Open Flower Bouquet. How beautiful is that one? So gorgeous. You can see what that looks like stenciled there. This one is called Grungy Floral Pattern. So beautiful. I just love that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And that's what it looks like on the back. Okay, so that is what I have from the new Janines Mindful Art Essentials collection from Studio Light. Brand new, just released. Really beautiful stuff. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is a new paper collection from Studio Light. It's called Winter Garden. I'm just going to get some of this stuff out of the way. This is just a beautiful paper collection. They've actually started packaging this differently, at least from what I've seen in the past. This came in a cellophane pack, and there's a little cover on it that shows you what all of the different patterns are, and you get 2 sheets of each one of these 12 by 12 papers. They're 200 GSM acid and lignin free, and really nice paper. Studio Light always has really lovely quality pattern paper. You can just see how thick it is. And they always include in their collections the cut apart sheets. This happens to be the one for this winter garden collection. It's so pretty. I just love it so much. It's so soft. I love the green florals. I definitely will be using this in my memory planner, but you can use this for 12 by 12 scrapbooking or whatever. This green on the other side is just gorgeous as well. So you get 2 sheets of that one. I always think their pattern papers look like a piece of art. The watercolor papers are always so beautiful. I just love this page so much. It's so pretty, and I love this. It's got the wolf in the corner, and then you have that border detail on it, which I think is always just so stunning. The artwork on their scrapbooking papers is always just gorgeous. Love this one as well. I love the little wood pieces, the sweet little bird. And on the back, it's just a gorgeous paper as well. How pretty. Love the color so much. So if you don't follow me on Patreon, I do have some full-length classes in Patreon in Tier 2 where I do a bunch of memory planner classes, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to post another class using this collection there. So if you're interested, I will be providing more information here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook about that. But this is just a beautiful neutral paper, and on the back is the 4x3 cut apart. Gorgeous. I love that. So if you love to do pocket scrapbooking, this would be really great as well. This is just so lovely. This is so peaceful. I just love this with the bench and the little fence, and you can see the light coming in there. And on the back, just gorgeous. So it's a leaf vine wreath in a heart shape with this sweet little bird and the wood grain on the bottom. So that is stunning. I love that. Really pretty. This just reminds me of the forest where we go when we get away and go up to the lake in the winter. This reminds me of the forest there so much. It's just so beautiful with the snow. I love that. And then got the little basket with the chopped wood. Beautiful border on here. This would be really nice for a memory planner page. I love this one so much. So really gorgeous papers in the winter garden collection. And there's also some other pieces in this collection as well. So I'm going to show you that. There's also some 6x6 paper pads, which are really great to have when you're working on cards or memory keeping. Tons of different types of projects. If you're making mini albums, these are a must. But I'm just going to show you some of the patterns here. So we've got 36 sheets, 3 embellished, 3 background, and 3 unicolors. So just like they're solids. Okay, so you can see the solids, the backgrounds, and the embellished. So beautiful. How pretty is that? The corals, the greens. You can just see how this all goes so nicely with the 12 by 12 papers. Just beautiful. I love those birch trees. This is gorgeous. This would be really nice for a card print as well. This is one of the solids. It's a really soft gray, kind of like a light brown and sort of a charcoal color, and then it repeats. So beautiful. Then there's also, of course, the Elements book, and the Elements book has 300 paper elements in it, which is amazing. And this is going to be a punch-out book, so you can just see how everything is perforated, and this is just right full of fantastic embellishments for your different projects. So I love that. Once again, just gorgeous. Goes so nicely with the collection. There's a kind of a wedding theme as well, so if you have someone that's getting married in the winter time, this would be really pretty for that. Gorgeous. This is just stunning. That'd be a really beautiful card topper. Love that so much. And there's tons of different sentiments in here too. Love it. Love that window. This would be really good for an interactive element on a memory page, memory planning page mini book. Gorgeous. Love these. These are all such great little elements for embellishing your pages. So wonderful. Love this. Beautiful. Really pretty. Oh, the little baby. That's so good. I love it. Really versatile, like so many different options. Really nice. So if you wanted to make a baby card, you're having a baby. A little birdie told me you're having a baby. Super cute. A little birdie told me it's your birthday. Love it. I love that little snowman too there. That's super cute. Okay, next we've got another 6x6 paper pad. So you can see how this one's kind of more obviously in the browns and the neutrals. This goes into more of the greens, so you get the solids and you get the embellished and the backgrounds. Just gorgeous. I love that. Love those cotton, little bits of cotton there. Super pretty. You can just see how a lot of the same motifs show up here that are in the 12 by 12. Gorgeous. And it's so nice to have the solids as well. This is kind of just a really dark forest green. I love that matte effect too. So that is all of the paper from that Winter Garden collection. Now there's also some stamps. So this one is Building a Wreath. This is stamp 159, and there's some sentiments in here as well. Spring is coming, winter wonderland, enjoy the beauty of a white winter garden. So really pretty. This one is called Winter Branches. There's just this sweet little bird, a beautiful bouquet with some spruce boughs or spruce leaves in there. Again, the different little types of florals and whatnot that are in that Winter Garden collection. Stay strong, winter memories, you're so lovely. So that's really pretty as well. Gorgeous. I'll show you the back of this one. And that's stamp 161. Or sorry, that was stamp 160. The first one was 161. This one is stamp 158. Beautiful spring flowers, celebrate the little things. The first flowers of winter always make me smile. It's time for new beginnings. And you get this little kind of bubble stamp there as well. A little snowflake stamp. Gorgeous. Celebrate the little things. Isn't that true? Okay, so this one is called Bird Watching. This one was called Snowdrops, sorry. This one is called Bird Watching, and it's 161. How cute is that? Look at the little bird with the scarf and the hat. This one's got a little hat on a little bird feeder there, a little basket with some birch. Don't forget to feed the birds, stay cozy. And I love that the little hat and scarf and such is, it's separate. So if you wanted, you could stamp that out first and mask it off and then stamp the bird over top, so that it looks like the scarf and hat's on the bird. Really super cute. Okay, so that's the stamps. Now we've got some coordinating dies. This one's called Stay Cozy. It's die CD 150, and you can see all of the different little dies there. Really awesome. So you've got a die freeze with a shadow on it that says Stay Cozy, a lock, a heart that's got the leaves in it, and a little lantern with a candle that you can stamp out and put inside of the candle. So that is beautiful. This one is called Snowdrops again, and this is the die set. You can just see here, this is CD 149, and we've got some containers with those beautiful spring florals that can go in there, or winter florals, whatever you want to call them, flowers die there as well. So this says flowers, little green. Really super cute. This one is called Garden View. This is CD 151. Beautiful layering dies. Really gorgeous. I love that so much. So you've got a large scallop frame, then a rectangle that goes inside of it. You have a large oval that's separate, and then this piece that die cuts inside of it that gives all the details of the branches. And then you can die cut the little bird and the birdhouse separately, and the foliage and the greenery separately. So really cool. Love that. This one is called Front Door. This is CD 152, and you can just see how you can create a little front door. Really cool. So you can just see that the windows are separate. This piece here with the outside of the door and the threshold is all one piece. And then these little elements are separate so that you can cut them out of separate kinds of cardstock and layer them in. The little mail window you could die cut out of some metallic cardstock and put it on there. That'd be really fun. And it's looks like it's one piece there. You've got some other little elements, some numbers, keys, a lock, a doorbell, and a little topiary that you can work on to decorate your little front. CD 152, Front Door, super cool. Then there's a couple more stencils. Birch trees, which I love. I love that so much. And that is Mask 87. And then this one is called Winter Elements. Love that. And that one is Mask 88. So really fun for adding different little elements to your different projects. So that is the Winter Garden collection. That is it for this haul today. I know that was a pretty lengthy one, but I just wanted to share these different products with you. I think they're so beautiful. I love Studio Light. Huge fan, and I will link up to these products over at Ecstasy Crafts. There will be a coupon code as well, and don't forget that if you shop using my links, they are affiliate links. I do get a small commission for that, and it is at no extra cost to you whatsoever. So thank you so much if you use those links. Thanks for watching, and look for some inspiration using these products in the future. See you soon, friends. Bye-bye.